In a world where ordinary men can excel doing ordinary things, this man has single-handedly lowered the bar. From the scrambled mind that brought you Mad Madness and Beagle Rare comes this underwhelming Friday night special event. Matt Porter is the Blendigeddon 2 World Champion and the 2020 World's Top Whiskey Taster. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your glass and shake your ass for ADHD Whiskey Live.
What's up, everybody? Hey, happy friggin' Friday. It is Friday this week. This time it is Friday. I promise you it's Friday. I know that it's Friday because I just know that it's Friday, which is weird because I had a 1 ounce Wednesday video today, which never seems to make a lot of sense. Those come out whenever they come out, whether it be a Wednesday, like a normal person would release them, or a Friday when I released it. That's just the way it works. That's just the way it goes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got 78 people already in chat. Freaking love you guys. So bad, so friggin' hard, and so much. See who we got in chat already. Already behind in chat. Jeez Louise. Can't help it. Eric B is here. Happy Friday. Before this starts, please watch Riff Raff's new video today. I swear the guy, he's rapping with looks like Cam from Drums and Drams. Wild. He's rapping with looks. I didn't see it, or I didn't see that until right this second, Eric. But I'll check it out. I will. Friggin' Riff Raff. Travis Robeson's in his house. Tim Romero's here. Top 420. I don't know how to say that out. I don't know how to say that, but he's here. Hey, what's going on? Bourbon and Brews is in the house. My mother's here. Good Friday evening, everyone. Please hit the thumbs up on your way into the live stream. She's got a good point. She makes a solid point. 921 is your guess? Well, you were wrong. I started probably a minute or two before that. So eat that. Good evening, everyone. Sipping on Stillwater cask strength corn whiskey, Ajax, Ontario. Cheers. Is that where the name for the cleaning products come from? Is that where they're made, is Ajax? I don't know. I don't even know why I care. But I care about you. I don't know why I care about the cleaning product. Brendan Pounders is here. Friggin' Pounders. What a guy. Welcome to Pound Town, Brendan. Cheers, Matt. How you doing? How you're doing well tonight? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Had a friggin' nasty headache a couple hours ago that it's like lingering. I took some ibuprofen and laid down and I was like, what the hell's happening? Feeling a little better. Pretty much like it's still like there, kind of bugging me, and then the lights in my face are really pissing me off. As a matter of fact, let me unbrain this son of a bitch. Oh, that's better. That's going to be better. That's better. I think. Oh, yeah. Just figuring myself out minute by minute here. Dobbs, Georgia Sippers here. Matt Kappa, what's going on? Aspen 911 is in the house. Chris Miller, what's happening? Proof it to me. I like the name. That's a good name. Eric B says, let's do this thing. Let's friggin' do it. Feeding is here. Christian Mojita. Mojica. Nope. Christian's here. Freaking cheers, man. Happy Friday. Let's get responsibly schlammered. You can get schlammered if you like. I am just going to stay responsible. So there. Kevin O'Malley. Oh, man. Kevin O'Malley from friggin' Shark Tank is here. What's going on? I have so many ideas to pitch to you. First of all my good ideas have already been taken. But they were really good at one point. They were really, really good at one point. And if I told you that they were my ideas, they probably wouldn't have come out of my mouth very good. My wife didn't like them when I told her them, but we could have been trillionaires by now. Or we could not be, which would have been the case. But I had some good ideas. And since you're here, I will think of more. And I will tell you all about them as we go. Thank you for being here. Are we on time? We're kind of close. We're pretty close. It'd be nice to see Jonathan Cook in the chat again. It would be. It would be. Hope he's doing well. I should reach out. 2 minutes off? Yeah. Yeah, I did read your comment at 9:21 though. 9:21 Eastern time. Forget it. Which is the correct time zone, turns out. Eastern time is the correct time. Mountain time, I don't know. Still adjusting. 5 years later, still have no idea what the hell's happening. Riff Raff is a rapper, a bit goofy but entertaining. Yeah, I know who Riff Raff is. He looks like Theo Von with dreads. But yeah, the vid today, he's with a guy who looks like a thugged out Cam. Like JJ Redick. Like street JJ Redick. Welcome to Pound Town. Man. If Pounders is your last name, hopefully you've used that a time or two in your life. Currently sipping on some JD Heritage. Nice. What's everybody else sipping on tonight? Kobe, how do you you got classic porter, bumps the start time back and still finds a way to be late. I knew when I did that, I was like, I'm gonna bump the start time to when I'm actually gonna start. And then I thought to myself, don't you dare be late to your late start time. And I did it. But it's just the way it works. Can't help it. Sorry, buddy, that's Kevin O'Leary. But I do think your ideas are great. Oh yeah. Yo, Kevin O'Malley. You're the UFC guy with the weird colored hair and the tattoos and the chest tattoo like Conor McGregor. Oh, I'm sorry. I got you wrong, but now I've got you figured out. Dan O from Whisk. Oh, hi, Matt. Did you wish Chris Ludwig a happy 50th birthday? No. Chris is 50? That's a fine-looking 50. Chris Ludwig, if you're out there, happy birthday, Chris. Friggin' Big League Bourbon. It's a big league birthday. Hell yeah. Found a Maker's Mark 7-year, 5-month cask strength, giving it a try tonight. Yeah, let me know if you like it. I mean, if you don't like it, then that's fine. You only, it's not like you're out several $100s, but I think that you'll like it. Oh, thanks, Jim. Jim was telling me the other day that my beard needed a trim and I needed a new sweatshirt. Actually, I think he's saying this sweatshirt I needed to get rid of this sweatshirt. I think it's fine. This is so old. These Carhartt clothes, I'm not sure if they make them the same in 2026 as they did when I was a kid. Like my parents were like, you were getting this because my dad was like, it will last you forever. And I was like, oh, I don't really care about that. I want to look sweet. But he was right. The Carhartt stuff lasts forever. Unlike everything else, nothing lasts. Last night, I'm on my mixed bowling league team, my buddy Luke, friggin' handsome son of a bee. He was all, do they make shoe glue? They make shoe glue? And he shows me the tip of his bowling shoe, and it's starting to peel. And I was like, that's bullshit. They don't make anything like they used to. And he's like, well, I do drag my toe. I'm like, it's bowling. Of course you drag your toe. It's like a slide. Like you have a slide there. They know that that's happening, and you don't even wear it every day. You wear it like a couple hours a week during activities, and it's like there's no reason why bowling shoes should be falling apart on the area in which you're sliding on. I don't know. I don't even know how we got on the topic. Oh yeah, because of the hoodies. Not taking it off, Jim. Not taking it off. It's warm. It actually fits me right now, and it's lime green. So there. It is your last name. Nice. No. Nerf 8-year, having held 90th anniversary in his glass. Noise. A blend of 6 batches of Larceny Barrel Proof, and it still tastes like Larceny Barrel Proof at that. One nutty high proof tannic son of a bee. KC12, nice, that's a good one. Does anyone know when they're supposed to be releasing the cask strength this year? The new Now Creek 12-year cask strength. Hopefully that comes out soon, and hopefully I'll be able to get my little tiny porter paws on one. Start every live stream with a blind pour. And that's what we have in store tonight. In this mug, is a whole sample. It's hopefully not broken. Nope, we're good. I'm gonna grab it. I grabbed it out of the 1 ounce Wednesday box. I put it directly in here. Don't know what it is, so I don't care. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna show you what it is. If you don't see what it is, then we'll find out together. But I'm gonna blind review it. Let's get to it. Actually, I'll pour it. And in focus. All right, opening my hand. Opening my hand. All right. No spoilers in chat. If you spoil it, then I'll just have to get frustrated. And I don't want to get frustrated. It's Friday. Little SJ to kick things off. Sipping on the first Blanton's Gold and just cracked it straight from the barrel. Ooh, nice. You know what? I don't own a Blanton's Gold, and I don't know if I ever will. Until maybe, I don't know, there's a store locally, not locally, but like an hour from here that has a single barrel of it, and it's marked up. I'm like, and they've been sitting on it for months now. Why is it why are you marking it up? Just sell it to your customers, because your customers like to buy shit. You got to make an extra 20 bucks, 30 bucks. I don't even know. Come on, just sell it. Color on this is nice. Look at the color. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, which I'm guessing you like the straight from the barrel more, but let us know. I spy Butthead and Cornholio in the background. Yes, I got them today. Yeah, they're Beavis and Butthead Valentines. One says, Beavis says, I need TP for my Valentine, and Butthead says, Dear Valentine, come to Butthead. They were $5 each on clearance at Walmart. So, and they light up. Yeah. My kids are like, why are their faces so long? And when can we watch them? I'm like, not yet. Winter is coming. Nice little Barrel King stuff. By the way, the March release for Barrel King, the two of them, one of them, well, both of them, but one of them is like total old school Barrel King that I've been loving lately. I got to shoot the video for it, but it's really good. It's like old school, retro, original Barrel King that's friggin' awesome. I'm 50 this year. Shit. You're not, well, if you're 50 this year, you're not 50 yet. And 50 is the new friggin', 50 is like the new, actually depends on your health. But I've seen some 50-year-olds that it's like the 50 is the new 30. You know what I mean? And hopefully I'll get there. Hopefully 40 is my 50, and then 50 is my 30. I'm going to try to reverse it. I'm going to try to Missy Elliott that shit. Woody Creek from Colorado, actually, Rowan's Creek, and I'm going to crack that. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof pick from Alec Bradley, the Bourbon Outfitter did. Nice. Back at ya. Bring back bowling in socks. Did they used to bowl in socks? That makes sense. Ooh, this smells nice. Hello. Oh man. That is tobacco-y. A very nice, it's like a humidor that I adore. And wood. An oaky humidor that somebody spilled a whole case of freaking bourbon in, broke on the floor. Son of a bitch. Not a ton of sweetness coming out of here, but a ton of like oaky. Yeah, it smells like oak or bourbon soaked wood. Kind of reminds me of inside of a sauna. Yes. I dig myself a sauna. Yeah. That smells really nice. It smells old. Distillery. I don't know. It must be some sort of a legacy distillery to have this kind of age on it. Smells great. 1 ounce Wednesday. That's not it. It's first sample of the night stay. Down the hatch. That is really good. That is really good. Like cocoa and marshmallows. Oh, there's like a little. There was a tinge of cherry for a second, and then it quickly disappeared. As soon as I was about to say cherry, it was like gone. But for a second, I tasted it. Maybe I thought, do I taste cherry? Then I tasted it and then realized I didn't taste it. That could have happened. But it is oaky. It is seemingly pretty low proof. Not like 90s, but low hundreds, 100 maybe, 100 proof. Halfway to 51. 50 feels like the new 60. Oh, it sucks. And you didn't even know what 60 feels like. Like Cuba. Okay, I should probably read this to myself before I read it out loud. Huh. Okay. Hey, what's up, Mojo? Don't tell me you're a gator. Buddy gave me a sample of Parker's Heritage Double Barrel to get my mind off not yet cracking my tan yard. My first time finally tuning into. Thank you for being here. Heck yeah. High five. Bring in. Boom. What a good friend giving you some Parker's Heritage Double Barrel. I got friends like that. They're awesome. They're nice to have. Not only because they share their whiskey, but because they're good people. Trails End 10-year hazmat. Haven't know this. It tastes like cherry cough syrup with horchata. Isn't horchata cinnamon? Is that what that is? This room. Somebody said that they were having Knob Creek 12-year earlier, and that's what this reminds me of. Maybe, sorry, I'm trying to find the music thing. Maybe that's what this reminds me of. It's really good. Would I call this great? It's a little thin, but it's one hell of a way to start the evening. I like this a lot. I'm going to call this very, very good. 7.85. 7.85. It is oaky. It is lingering. That's probably older than 12. That's because there's a lot of oak there. Hold on. thin, then building. Okay, the third sip was actually the less impressive than the first two. That could be Knob Creek 12 year. That would be hilarious. What is it? Old Granddad 16 year. Same distillery, 4 years older. Is that 100 proof? When emptying the last little bit of the bottle, I put one in the 1 ounce Wednesday box for a future blind review. And I wonder how did that score compare to my original score? Let me check. ADHDscoreboard.com. I'm guessing that's lower than what I said. .8 is what I gave it when I knew what it was. What did I give it tonight? Did I give it 7.85 or 7.95? What did I say? If that's the case, that's pretty friggin' good. That's pretty accurate. And that's impressive for me. Okay, I'm an 18 sample from Carlos Garcia. Cheers. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man, you should have got one from friggin'. Oh. Oh, Carlos Garcia's got a good bottle of it, but it's not the best bottle I've ever tasted. Oh, I'm sorry. Bowled in socks as a kid, and now they want me to put on shoes and a shirt when I'm bowling. Yeah. I bowled with my father and grandfather to a work league as then through middle school. On a work league. Oh man, bowling league is so much fun. I freaking love it. I love it so much. That Midwestern accent came through on sauna. Yeah, well, because a lot of people say sauna, and it's not the right word. Mike, we can finally get it started now that you're. Oh, I'm 6 minutes behind in chat. Son of a bitch. I thought that I missed the 1 ounce Wednesday. No, the 1 ounce Wednesday video came out on Friday. 11-year-old 4 was a single barrel. Noise. Ooh, my wife went through my bourbon collection and poured 90 sample bottles for my blind rankings. You'll be happy to know I'm using the proven porter ranking system. I like that. Blade Bow 30. Wait, I don't have friends like that. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I texted Cam last week and no text back. Now I know how it feels. And it doesn't feel good. So I'm sorry, all of you out there. It's my bad. Enjoy the Gypsy. It was a surprising event. Glad to help. Thank you so much, Gerard. I called you Jared on the past live stream when I said thanks for it. And then I saw the note again and I said Gerard. And I was like, son of a bitch. I missed a friggin' R. How many gosh dang R's can you have in a name? Gerard Woodward. But thank you for the Gypsy. Appreciate it. And by the way, Cameron, he got a bottle, like a $200 Gypsy. I watched his live stream and he was like, some people's palates who I trust said they enjoyed this and I don't like it. And I'm not sure if he's talking about me or not, but he got the wrong Gypsy. He got the expensive thing. We weren't talking about the $200 Gypsy rye apple brandy finish thing. We're talking about like the regular Gypsy. The Explorer, I think. Speaking of Advent, was there a Dancing Panda sample in there this year? Trying to remember where I've had it before. Dancing Panda, not that I recall. 7.85, that's pretty damn close. Sipping on Voltron tonight, hell yeah. Kitchen clock's late again. It's okay. I set the stream to be late, and I was even late for that. So we're in the same boat. Friggin' Swagstar, what the heck? Thank you so much. That deserves a friggin' Daniel Shook if I've ever seen one.
Another fucking super chat.
I hope you have a great week too. Hope you had a phenomenal week, Swagstar. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're awesome. Woody Creek, yeah, not great by the way. Isn't that the that's from the guy from Shameless, right? Blame my dad for the spelling. That's funny. Your ranking system reminds me a lot of how we rank and scale coffee. I'm happy to see that. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I just. I'm happy to hear that. You know what? That's what I did. I built it off of reputable, super efficient association-based ranking systems that I'm so familiar with. Yeah, I'm on top of the chat tonight. Hells yeah, I am. Boom, friggin' boom. 90 bottles or bottles from the 90s? Question mark. I'm guessing it's 90 bottles. Krista, I don't think that. Actually, you know what? Maybe it is bottles from the 90s, and there's only 3. I have not had the Sazerac Rye yet. The barrel strength one. I have not. Has anyone tried Remus Babe Ruth Reserve? And I've heard bad things. I don't know if. I've heard nothing but not great things about that one. I heard it's not a home run. Allocated camp. Oh, I want to go there. Olamatin fellow whiskey drinkers. What's happening? Hopefully everything's going great at allocated camp. So this is what we have tonight. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. That's too much. That's enough. I grabbed some bottles that were from not this year, last year. That I like from the pandemic season, like when everyone got into bourbon and like, yeah, was bourbon great back then? That's what I was asking myself. Like, I have these bottles and haven't tried them in so long, just wondering what type of product we were tasting back then. Obviously, I had some things that I absolutely love, and they're long gone, but I have some bottles that are sitting around, and I'm wondering, how are they? Who did number 2 work for? So I have a pen. Oh, there go my readers. I have a box of labels, which is empty. And how did I not notice that it was empty? That's a real pain in the bitch. Fred Minnick's book, bottom shelf. A candle with a dead battery. Oh, come on, Porter. Aha! Stickies. Hell yeah. All right. So I kind of want to do them blind. Blind is more fun. So I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. This is much older than what... I'll taste of this while I pour those. This was from DC, actually, from Mr. Daniel Carter. It is a Jim Beam Signature Craft High Rye 11-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's 90 proof, but I think this is from like 2015. So it's not great for this flight. So that eliminates 1. Wow. That has some... a dusty note to it. That smells like a dusty whiskey. That's weird. All right, let's see. First one I want to pour is this little guy from 2021. It's a 2021 Michter's Toasted Barrel Finish Bourbon. 2021, batch number 21G2065. Oh, America. Even had a good seal on it. So that was way too big of a pour. I'm dumb. I'll put on the sticker Mick Toast. Well, hold on. If I pour this much in that one, then I have to pour that much in all of them. Otherwise, I'll know which one's which. So I'm going to... Why don't I just pour a little bit back? That's smart. America. That's better. My kids are in another room whispering. That always makes me feel comfortable. Not comfortable. Next. Yellowstone. Yellowstone. This is the limited edition 2019 Yellowstone 100-to-1 proof. This is a 9-year Kentucky bourbon from 2019. America. It's a good seal on there. The sticker will say yellow. Oh, yellow. What are you kids whispering about? Something. And why are you giggling about not whispering? Well, what are you up to? What kind of nonsense are you getting into? Don't make me come out there. All right. Sounds like you're up to something. Third one. Let's do... Should we do Shanks or Bombergers? Or both? They're from 2020. Sorry, catch up on chat. Oh, Whiskey is here. What's up, dude? How the heck are you? I miss your face. I do miss your face. What are you kids doing? They want... Like, I know they're up to something, but like they're not bad kids, so whatever they're up to isn't bad. But I still might not like it. All the numbers floating over my head. I don't know what I was. Like he isn't going to know which one that is. What are you talking about? Should I open my 12 summers? I need to find it. So, yeah, you should definitely open your 12 summers. Tonight, listen, tonight's a special occasion. Do it. Do it. Do it. I have labels. I thought that they were there. I saw the pack and then they were gone. If you all had just 3 pours to give your friends to try from your selections, what would they be? Are your friends whiskey drinkers or not whiskey drinkers? Old Overholy sucks. That would be a fun name for a bottle. Old Overholy. And it's just like, our bourbon was a blessing sent to us by our Father who art thou in heaven. Mix Shanks and Bombergers. It's not the plan for tonight, damn it. This makes me realize that we're not that removed from kids' shenanigans. Oh, I know. Because they don't... But my oldest had a sleepover a couple weekends ago, and I came downstairs to do something, and I knew that they were faking sleeping. And then I walked up the stairs, and then they like both sat up, and I was like, "How long are you gonna like fake that for?" We've all done kid shit, which is funny when you grow up and realize that when you were a kid you didn't realize that. Mixer's 10-year rye, nice. I love 10-year rye. Mixer's 10-year rye is good. Favorite turkey product ever? Bottled and Bond 17-year is. I mean, other than some samples I've had of crazy shit, my favorite bottle I've ever owned is the Bottled and Bond 17. I miss sleepovers. You can still have sleepovers as an adult. All right, this is Shanks, America. Which I realized I must not like Shanks or Bomburgers very much because this is from 2020 and shameful. Now watch me taste it and be blown away by it. Maybe I was extra picky. Maybe I was super snobby as in 2020. Maybe I was more of a snob than I am now. Or maybe my palate's changed enough where I can appreciate it. Shanks. Sticker it. Put her there. Now what do I got? Bomburgers 2020. America. I'll put bomb on the bottom of it. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Then I have a Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, which is batch number 58. So this was bottled on April 15th, 2021. America. It's a little more. You go back there. SW. Taste of that. Then all right, I wrote the stickers first. Smart. Next one is a Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. This bourbon whiskey was bottled on December 6th, 17. I'm trying it. America. I didn't realize that it was that old. All right. Wild Turkey. All right, two more. I'm not going to drink all of these, obviously. I'm just going to taste them. Otherwise, it'll be slam bam. So you go there. Two more. The next one is from 2021. So when we started to realize that Elijah Craig Barrel Proof was going to start to suck. This is B521. America. B521. I could move bowling balls. Nah, just put it on the floor. Yeah. And then last but not least, I've got an Old Carter bourbon here. This is Old Carter Bourbon Batch 4, which I believe was from 2020. Bottled in 2020. America. Sticker says OC. All right. Whoop. Move these glasses out the way. All right. Now all I need is the Julie Lake Wheel of Confusion. I got it. One. I don't know if I've used this in this new confined space that I'm in here or not. But it's a little bit tighter of a space. I'm not worried. I got it. I got this. Nothing to worry about. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Okay. Oh, here we go. In the hand of. All right. Get her going. Get her going. Noise. All right, we did it. Unload the Wheel of Confusion. Place them in random spots. Now, what I didn't think about was my glass marker situation. Because I always like to marker my glass. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm a disaster. Come on, be there, be there. I feel like it should be right. Well, it's a knife. Let's be careful around that. Fake bowling pins. Oh. Batteries. A torch. More batteries. Is it over here? No. I'm the worst at this. Years and years and years. Do I have more stickers? No. I am just It's bad. I will keep them in order. How about that? I will present them in an order which I will not forget. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Now I just have to make good notes. Which is definitely not my strong suit. But that's what we do. We do what we do. We make messes and we clean them up. Unless you're my children, in which case we just make messes. All right. These glasses are sick. What have you missed, Travis? Nothing. You missed me pouring beverages. Damn, Straight from Barrel's good, y'all. Definitely go to Barrel King if you're in St. Louis. For sure, do it. You were a teetotaler? What the heck is a teetotaler, Jason? With you, last time I was at Barrel King was when you were there. Oh, Gerard, again, I went with Jared. Gerard Woodward, what the heck is that? Oh my goodness gracious. Friggin' love you. That's so... where's Shook when you need him? Where'd he go? There he is.
Another fucking super chat.
Thank you. That's so... What the heck did I just do? Okay, now I'm screwing everything up on my end. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't even say nothing. You just super chatted $50 and nothing. Trevor in Ohio, somebody said that they got a sample of Calumet 18. And I said it wasn't the best one. I know somebody out there's got a better one. And that's you. Just join. What is this? If he drinks all these headbands coming out for sure. I'm not drinking them all. All right. I'm going to catch up with chat so that you look like Jeffrey Dahmer ate Jeffrey Dahmer at those glasses. Yeah. That's why I bought them. Teetotaler. Still don't know. What if? All right. Glass 1. Whatever is in this glass hasn't been SJ'd in years. In years, I say. Color on it's very nice. Very dark. Green lumber. Whoa. It is like sweet. It's like running through a friggin'. It's very sappy. Sappy, lumbery. It smells like hardwood flooring. Black pepper. This reminds me of something that if I had today, I wouldn't love it. I wouldn't love the nose. I'd be like, eh. I think I might know what this is. And if I'm right, then I'm sad. But all right, let's go for a taste. Okay. The palate is far less, well, okay. It's coming around. The nose had this aggressive double barreling on it. The palate is much sweeter, more tamed down, and marshmallowy and wood, like you cooked a marshmallow over a campfire and you use hardwood flooring to start the fire. One is double oaky hardwood flory. Number 2. It's going to take me a minute to get that taste out of my mouth, actually. It is a double barrel. That is a lingerer. It's lingering. Happy Friday, Brian. Newton. Friggin' Newton. Bought a Mixer's 10, but I haven't tried it yet. Oh, they're so good. Mixer's 10s are so good. The bourbons and the rye. Say it like an Aussie. Lamba. A teetotaler is someone who does not drink alcohol. Why? Why is that a thing? That makes no sense. Made more sense the first time I read it out loud. Does Barrel King have a tasting room? They do. They do. Just make sure that they're open before you go there. Hey, Matt, do you know what that is 1/14. 2/28 is 1/14. If you were to reduce it to its lowest common denominator? Pretty sure. But 2/28 is also basically the percentage of every one of Cam's allocated bottles that I drank this year. Close to it. Fractions are hard. Fractions are easy. Knowing what the denominator is also easy. Being confident enough to speak into a camera when you have 150 of your friends watching, that's hard. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. David from whiskeychannel.com had low T and he still drank. I mean, I'm on friggin' therapy. That's why I'm so jacked. So fib about being jacked. First barrel strength mixers and it's delicious. No ice. You associate double barreling with strong vanilla? Yeah, it makes sense. To me, it's like the aspartame of oak. All right. Second glass. Woo, woo, woo. Last day of February, non-leap year. Oh, 2/28? Yeah. Ooh, all right. Glass number 2 is very sweet and inviting. Oh, hello. I will come in. I will come in for a minute or two. Yeah, how are you? Light cherry. It's not overpowering on the nose. It's pretty subtle, but that might just be because it's cold. Let me warm it in my tiny paw for a minute. It's also the 1-year anniversary of the night I beat Cam in answering your question about Fireball. Oh, I see where you're going with that. That is not okay. It's very like a black cherry and chocolate. I honestly I do not know what this is, but it smells really good. It kind of smells like that Cherry Garcia ice cream. Yeah, the more I nose this, the more I really, really, really like it. Done that. That is awesome. It is like a cherry. It's not like a cherry cola. It's more like a cherry milkshake. But like a cherry yeah. Wow. Okay, 2 is cherry chocolate shake. Great nose, better palate. Damn, that's good. Hopefully that was like the bomb burger, so there's like a full friggin' bottle of it. Oh man. Okay, glass 3. Do we know what Matt is drinking, or is he doing a blind? Well, you know what I poured, but you don't know what I'm drinking while I'm drinking it. It would take me a long time to try to focus the sticker on the bottom into focus for the camera for everybody not to see. So I'm just I'll do the reveal at the end with my notes. 3 reminds me a bit of number 1, except for less of the double barreledness, but it still seems like it's there a little bit. Yeah. Like burnt fruits. Almost steak-like. There's it's like a piece of red meat with some like fruit glaze or something, like some sort of yeah. Sometimes I get that. Have you ever had one of those Epic bars? They're bison cranberry Epic bars. I think they're Epic. I think that's what they are. But it's like bison meat ground into like a bar, and there's cranberry in it. Kind of reminds me of that. Actually, that's a friggin' solid note because there's some like pepper in it too. Oh my gosh, I friggin' nailed that note. After I said it and then smelled it, power of my own suggestion. Way to go, me. High five. If that's Elijah Craig barrel proof, I'm going to punch myself right in the throat. Because that's really good. Bison cranberry Epic bar. There's a barrel char on the palate. Barrel char. Sweet, but tons of black pepper. So far, 2 out of the 3 of these, hells yeah. We're talking, this is great stuff. I'm pumped about the early 2020s or possibly 2017 if one of them was a turkey. But man, this is fun because I haven't had this shit in so long. Yeah. Got both M10 bourbon and rye for $200 each. Both good, but the bourbon might be the best sub 50% bourbon I've ever had. Yeah. They're great because they drink so full bodied and so viscous, and like they coat them, like they do everything that the higher proof, delicious, really old high proof bourbons do. It's like an itty bitty baby king of Kentucky. 2025 was an excellent year for them. Yeah, I didn't try the Michter's 10 in 2025. I did not. These are all bottles that came out during the pandemic. Pretty close, except for one of them. One of them is from 2017. But everything else is between 2020 and 2021, I think. You've never wanted to drink meat more. It tastes really good. Never wanted to drink meat. It's not that I wanted to drink meat. It's just like it reminds you, it has these qualities to it that's really the only way to describe it. I'm digging the lime green hoodie. I need one. Yeah, I've looked because people always ask about it in the comments. And then one time I was able to find it, and then I gotta get a tag. Oh, come on. I don't know. There's probably a product number or something on it. I should find it so that I can make people's days when they're like, I want that. And then I'm like, guess what? Here's the friggin' product code. But this, I got this in like 2019 probably. This hoodie been around this for as long as these whiskeys. But this, I mean, it's still in tremendous shape. I know that it's Carhartt. I just like because if you search for it, you can't find the exact color. That's what I'm saying. Not gatekeeping the hoodie. Sage green, I believe. I have the same. I don't know if it's sage. Is it sage green? Maybe. Let me. Sage green Carhartt. No. Sage green is a little bit lighter. This is more mint than the sage green. I don't know. I'm also maybe colorblind because my kids always tell me that, and my wife, that I think things are gray when they're blue, or I think that they're not the same color that they think they are. Kobe, I want you to have the same hoodie. I want everyone to have the same hoodie. Carhartt hoodies over 20 years old and still going strong, right? They're built nice. They're built really good. It was a good year. Oh man, looks like you need to do hoodie reviews. Yeah, this hoodie is good. It prevents my nipples from being seen, which is nice. All right, which one am I on? 4? I think I'm on 4. I'm going to taste 4. Then I'm going to go check on the children because they're being extra quiet after they were up to no good. And I need to know why. 1, 2, 3, 4. Giving this baby an SJ. Remember in 2020 when we were like, I don't know if like this is why I don't social media anymore, because it's gotten out of hand. It's got out of control. I can't do it anymore. Everything is like, they're just, what is it, gaslighting everything? Man. Remember like getting Amazon packages and like hosing them down with rubbing alcohol and like wearing gloves and shit to open them? I just wondered for a second if these haven't been opened since then. Like, how long could it live on the surface? You know, what if it's the old, the good, the brigand? What if the old COVID's living on one of the bottles, just hanging out for me to grab one day? Oh, that'd be bad. Unless, of course, they're all, I don't know. Never know what, I probably shouldn't have brought it up. No comments in the comment section. Glass 4. Okay. Also smells kind of double oaked. What's happening here? Well, I think Bombergers and Shanks both have a double oakedness to them. And Old Carter. And Mixed Toasted. So, okay. That makes sense then. This is more of like a... Ooh. A bright, happy, smiling double oaked. A more fruity version. Like mixed berry jam. Mixed, like the purple jam at the restaurants. By the way, the $6.09 for a glass of milk at the restaurant down the road was real. Was a real thing. Daughter orders a milk with her brunch. $6.09 for the milk. That's a real number that I paid for. She drank not very much of it. But I think that they had those mixed berry Smuckers on the table. We should have taken all of them. Yeah, mixed berry jam. And this is like deep and dark and thick and like mysterious. It's mysterious jammy, which I really, really appreciate. The hell is even that? Oh my word. Eventually we're going to get to the point where we hit the Elijah Craig barrel proof that I'm going to absolutely love, that I 100% chat on in 2021. But that's flipping good. Whatever that is. Dark, jammy friggin'. Mysterious. Yuck. Funky awesomeness. Chef's kiss. Ah. All right. We have what? 4, so we're halfway there. Halfway done with those. I'll have to retaste them, obviously, some of them. But I need to check on the kids. They're being extremely quiet. I don't know why, but I'll be right back. Please, don't go anywhere. And if you do, come back. And if you see new people come in here, tell them to stick around because I'm going to be right back. And I'll be right back. I'm back. It's so bright. So I fixed it and then I didn't fix it. I broke it and then I unbroke it. Down. Oh, it's way better. I wish I did not mute my microphone because check on the kids. They're doing great. One of them just chilling, hanging out by herself. I started going up the stairs, and my oldest, she might have been up to no good, I'm not sure, but she like peeks over like the railing, and I was like, "You being good?" And she goes, "I was just about to go poop," and I was like, "Damn, that would have been great had I not muted my microphone." I was just about to go poop. Oh, it's my kid, just like Dad. Little pooper. Wifey comes home tomorrow from her week in Michigan. I need to clean the house, make it look like, actually it's not that bad. The house is actually pretty good shape considering. Ready to go? I had to friggin' check on the kids. All right, catching up on chat. Catching up. Drinking a Dark Arts barrel pick, 115.2. Noise. Hey, Josh P is Trip. Thank you for being a new member, friggin' Josh. Boom, friggin' awesome. Crinton Double Oak Single Barrel Brutally Honest Bourbon barrel pick. Look at the Seabrook color hoodie. All right. Carhartt Seabrook hoodie. That looks just like the other one almost. It's like the Seabrook color would be like if I left this out, if I wore this in the summertime in Colorado for like 3 years straight. That's like a super sun faded version of this. It's darker than that. At the end of the stream, I'm taking this hoodie off. I'm looking at the tag, and we're going to figure it out together. We will. We'd love to do a collaboration with you sometime. Hells yeah. I'd love to do a collaboration with you sometime. You seem to love the same things I love. Do you like bowling? I will let you have one, Kobe. I don't want what I don't want. What I do not, Dusty Olive is the color. I'll look. What I don't want is for me to say that's probably it, and then you get it, and doesn't look like it. I'm like, oh, then I'm friggin'. This doesn't seem like Dusty Olive. Dusty Olive Carhartt. That's so fucking. You're mean. I'm not that colorblind. That's so bad. You'd think mint whistle green. Swagstar, if that's not a real color, I'm gonna be pissed. Of the feeling I'm about to get. Mint whistle green. I have a feeling you might be trolling me. Mint whistle green Carhartt. Still no. So far, Seabrook is the closest. Super special. Sweet City, cheers, Matt. Stopped by to check things out. 2 kids wrestling downstate. Going out soon to party. So the kids aren't home. So you're going out to party. Have fun. Have fun. Be safe. Call an Uber. And don't wrestle with anybody you'll regret later. That's what I always tell my wife when she goes, when she's out of town. Is the Carhartt hoodie blue or green? Oh, right, Mad Kappa, stop. Dusty menthol is not a color, Kobe, you son of a bee. That's rude, Kobe. That's rude. I can spot a troller when I see one. And might be it. Okay, number 5. Ooh, number 5 is not a super dark color. Pretty light is number 5. Huh. It smells nice. Oh man. Maybe I'm just in the whiskey mood tonight. Maybe I'm just in the bourbon mood tonight. Some nights I'm not. Some nights I'm like, I could do without. Other nights I'm like, this shit's the shit, son. And I'm just talking to myself. And I'm like, why are you calling me son? Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I'm your peer. This might be the turkey. Maybe. Very rickhousey, very cherry, very... there's been some cherry notes on these, but they've all been different. This is more of like a cherry candy cane. Oh, yeah. And one of those strawberry hard candies that great-grandmas have. And they've had them in their dish for years and years. You go to their house, and they're in the dish, and you're like, oh, shit. This is the same batch from when I was a kid. And they're like, same batch, same bag. And then you open them, and then they're like hard strawberry on the outside, and they got an itty-bitty little bit of chewiness or like liquidy inside. I love that shit. Yeah. Big time that. Big time strawberry hard candy. Oh, bother. That's really good too. What the hell? Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe I am like in over my head with love. I don't even know how to. Strawberry hard. This is going to be impossible. Candy. Yeah, this is going to be impossible. Because I've given only one of them under a score of 9. And 4 of them a score that are very similar. 9.2 to 9 point. And this is just me not saying that if I were to score these in my system, that it would be like a completely different system. This is me saying like in this area, the first one I scored, I gave a lower score. Just as a base, somewhere to start. And then I was like, if we started there, then we're building, and these are all very, I like them, similar amounts, which is a lot. Crap. All right, well, eventually some of these got to be not great. Yeah, it's definitely not olive green. I had a New Earth malted rye that tasted like those grandma strawberry candies. Huh. I'd like to take you up on that and taste it for myself. We are in Champaign, Illinois. University of Illinois, not clue wherever the parents and coaches going. Mom, it's not olive green. Don't you dare. Do you have your computer set to some strange color setting? Do I still look Caucasian mother on your screen? Or do I look like really sick? Do I look like a healthy male? Somewhat healthy. Because if this looks like it should, this is not olive green. Rick houses smell like sourdough bread to me. To me, Rick houses don't. When you get out of the car at a distillery, in the air, yes. The fermentation tanks, 100%. When you get like into the distillery and you're like, and then like they're shouting over all the processes that are happening. Welcome to your tour at the distillery, everybody. This is where we distill the whiskey, and it's usually this loud. And you're in the back and you're like, no idea what he said, not a clue. But I think he just called me something. I don't know. If you follow me through the doors, careful, watch your step. Watch your step. We shouldn't, no pictures. Don't take pictures. But yeah, it smells like sourdough in there for show. I don't have a subscribe and save set up for the hoodies, Eric B. I don't know the color and SKU. I will share the information at the end of the stream. I'll take it off. Then I'll share the SKU for my Walmart black t-shirt that I'm wearing underneath it, hopefully. It's not forestry green either, Joe Stowe. Green Heather? Nah. I knew her. She was new to being a Heather. She changed her name to Heather. That's why they called her Green Heather. She used to be Hank. Strawberry bonbons, is that what they're called? So you need to fix your colors, right? Jade Heather. Chris Miller with 2 exclamation points. Let me get to 6. 6, 7, 8. Jade Heather. That sounds like someone who I've seen in a club performing before. Next to the never mind. Jade Heather Hoodie. Why on earth is Jade Heather the same color as the other? Like, oh, that's pretty close. Is that it? That also seems a little too light. Wait, what's this one? Oh my gosh, pop-ups, Google Play. What? Oh my word. I'm trying to have a professional. Is this it? What is? Learn more. No. Jade Green. Is that what you said? Jade Heather, Jade Green. Is it Jade Green? Jade Green card. I think it might be. So it's hard to tell because I don't know. It might be that. It might be Jade Green. But there's got to be a code because I keep seeing K288 popping up on everything, but it's darker than K288. We'll find out at the end. Like, we'll get there. If I don't at the end of the stream, if I don't take all this shit off, then never welcome me to the stage ever again. Number 6. Also smells so good. What is happening? By the way, one of these is Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, which if it's any of the ones I just tried, it's ridiculous for being a relatively young MGP. I mean, aged in Vegas, but Glass 6 smells old. Glass 6 smells mature. Glass 6 smells like super full-bodied. It's like what you want a really high-quality bourbon to smell like. This smells like an expensive whiskey. Ooh. Oh man, there's no Buffalo Trace products in here, is there? I don't think so. No. That tastes similar to a Buffalo Trace product, but it's also a little bit brash and bright at the end, a little shiny. It's like it's 90% of the way there. The palate, if it just, it's like I don't know how to really describe it. It's like if you feel like something is like you can almost taste how you want it to taste. You can almost taste it like how you want it to taste, but it doesn't do it. It's missing it by a couple notches. It's like it's shiny and bright in an area which you want it to be creamy and a little bit darker and smoother. It's a bit jagged and like imperfect. But in your imagination, you can almost bring it there. But in reality, it's not quite there. I realize I'm dumb. It does not make sense. But in my head, I have to actually figure out how to differentiate these and to make them into things that I like less than others. That's the one thing I can do there. So solid. So good. A bit brash on the palate, but otherwise awesome. All right, there's two more, and then I have to retaste because they're all going to be so close. Olive green is green pumpkin. That's pretty similar, yeah, green pumpkin. And because if you're into fishing, if you're into worms for fishing, the artificial worms, lots of fake greens out there. My mom doesn't comment on something, not sure what. This, yeah, it's more of, this is like a minty green. If you saw this in person, it on the screen, it looks pretty close. It's pretty similar. Looks pretty nice. Sweet Cindy's gonna have lunch with Mark? Nice. Unless that's not what's happening, but that's what I read into. Trying to toast it Pierce tonight is so good. Really? I'm just not a toasted fan. The winner of the color pick gets a 12 Summers. Come on, man. I wish I had 12 Summers to give away. That'd be awesome if I did. Mint whistle 100%. Stop it, Swockstar. The mint whistle. It's soft olive. This is nowhere near an olive green. ChatGPT, not the best with everything. $10 to keep it on. All right, we might take you up on that. Gemini says based on the video. Oh my gosh, this video, the host is wearing a sage green or muted. So I understand that it could be a color that's similar to those, but we need to know the Carhartt color so that if somebody wanted to order the same exact hoodie, they could order it because it has a very specific name. 100% green slate. Albert Malone's 100%. He says 100%. That means if he's wrong, he's friggin' never been right about anything in his life. Green slate. I'm hoping that you're naming Carhartt colors. Carhartt hoodie. It looks the same exact color as the other ones. Oh no, wait, that can't be green slate. I gotta quit looking because I'm just getting frustrated. Every time I'm expecting it to pop up with this color that's like darker, and then oh wait, what's this? This is a Poshmark. It says mint green. Is that a real color? Or they just called it that? If it's literally called mint green, I'll be so pissed. Mint green Carhartt hoodie. Oh, wait, here it is. Let me, okay, I gotta do this. Boom, taking a screenshot of that. And then oh, it's not what I want. Oh, it's the freaking Cabela's crap. We're getting there. Maybe not. All right. This is what most people are sending me. Most people are saying this is the color, like something like that. They're like this. Oh crap, that looks really bad with the. Okay, that doesn't even look the same on. Okay, that doesn't even friggin' at all. Why would I think that it would work? That looks blue on the screen. It's probably because my phone. Anyway. It's this. This is the, even though it doesn't look like it on it, but this is it. 100%. But it says mint. But there's no, when we find this out together, we're going to have a Carhartt party, a mint Carhartt party. So we say this Sin with 3 Enzelman was my stripper name, Lola. Cinnamon, wish death upon me, but in my, I just can't help it. But I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. I said green slate earlier, just saying, and that's it. It's not green slate. Brendan Pounders, it's not. I'm almost going to rip this thing off right now. I'm getting so frustrated with you guys. Even though I'm not ever frustrated with you guys, I love you so much, especially freaking Swalk Star, freaking gangster. Jade Heather is the color. So he says I stripped a lot back in the day, Chris Miller. I'm open to hearing a lot about it. Tell us all about it. Tell us more about it. It makes for far more entertaining commentary than the color of my hoodie. Oh my gosh. What did I just do? Okay. I am actually literally, I just found these random bottles that I haven't opened since gosh knows when. And turns out, what is this? This honestly, literally smells like something super allocated. The color is beautiful too. What are you? Oh, I hope I have a bunch of it. This is like library, like I called the rich man's library, where you go in there and there's like, put your feet up on the leather thing that's on the end of a chair that they have to put your feet up on. An ottoman, that's not it. A cardamom, that's not it. A cardamom, anyway. And then you put your feet up on it, and then they look at you like, I know that's what it looks like it's for, but you don't put your feet on that. And you're like, oh, really? Do I even want to know how much you paid for the thing that you put your feet on? They're like, no, you don't, because you'll be embarrassed. And I'm like, I would be embarrassed if it were free, because your house is so nice. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's using my imagination, sir. It smells like a very expensive room full of books and probably like, I don't know. It smells old. It smells dusty. It smells like, I don't like it, absolutely delicious. Like an old fashioned that has an old fashioned note to it, like, you know, cherry and whiskey and like, but extra thick. It's so condensed. No effing way. That's one of the best things I've had in a very long time. And I have no clue what it is. Holy shit, that's good. I mean, the ones I've had before this have been surprisingly phenomenal. That one, what the hell? Holy mother. Amazing. Rich. Best old-fashioned ever. Concentrated. No wonder why so many people got into bourbon in 2020, 2019, 2021. This is really good shit. And the funny thing is, I literally do not know what any of these are. The very first glass I thought was Old Carter, but I forgot how many double-barreled things were in this flight. And that's why I said I hope I'm wrong, because that was my least favorite. From there shouldn't be this many great things in this flight, according to how I perceive great whiskey. I might have to redo this flight a different time just to see if they hold up, because these are ridiculous. I should have put something modern in here with them, something like from that I just picked up recently that's similar, just to see the difference. Because I mean, this shit's like what, 5, 6, 9 years old, the oldest, as far as like when they were bottled. All right, let's move to the last one. There's one left. Hopefully this one's bad, so that I can let myself off the hook a little bit. Travis, the more I look at your hoodie, the more it look like, I don't even know what that says. Lapis lazuli. Teetotaler or something. Honestly, none of us are buying it. The game is the fun. Don't tell us. Don't tell you the color of the hoodie? Smugman's gone to shite, in my opinion. Sorry. Well, that's why I put that in there. I have a batch 58, 59, and 69. This is the oldest ones, 58. Thrasher's here? Where? Oh, it is friggin' Thrasher. Oh, I love when Thrasher shows up. One of my favorite parts of the evening.
It's Thrasher!
Wait, that's not even the good Thrasher. Oh wait, there was. It's just I didn't get the end of it. It's my bad.
Don't touch your penis.
There, that's it.
It's Thrasher!
Don't touch your penis.
That's right. He's here. He's here, folks. Finally, Thrasher apparently he was put on a list. He's no longer allowed to be within 50 yards of Fred Minnick. He's a stalker. That's what he said. He told me that. Poshmark has the exact same hoodie in calling it mint green. So that's what I did is I searched for mint green, and I think that's the one that I saw was mint green. Mossy green? I don't know about mossy green. Sage green? Yeah. Mark says I just suggested the place. Oh shit, I'm 13 minutes behind. What the hell's happening? Will I be talking to Grok X-rated? It's not X-rated. It's called Unhinged. And I don't know if I feel like it. I showed my wife that for the first time the other day, and her response was rude. And then I argued with her response to what she had heard, and then Grok Unhinged was still listening to our conversation and then chimed in and made it worse. Thrasher says, I want in. I say, that's not even a word, Thrasher. You can't have 4 consonants in a row. 5 out of 7 letters cannot be consonants and expect me to pronounce it. Tender greens? I don't know if it's tender. Tender greens sounds like. I don't know. Tender greens sounds like some sort of vegan restaurant that. That's all I got. Cindy was her name when she was dancing at bachelor parties at 18. When I was dancing at bachelor parties when I was 18, my name was Gravity Tractor. That's why it's my wrestling name too. Same name. I got the Thrasher moment. I just got there late. I'm behind in chat. I'm sorry. I think whiskey keeps aging in the bottle. I don't think that it ages in the bottle, but I do think that it might develop that dusty note that we're all familiar with. I'm not sure though. Not a doctor. Okay, final one. This is number 8. Come on, be bad, be bad, be bad, be bad. John Muir. Are you the same John Muir as from the friggin' Redwood Empire bottles? Isn't that John Muir? Let's get a shook super chat. I spit when I said that. Let's get a shook super chat. All right. I'm game. Since you provided it. Friggin'.
Another fucking super chat.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. John Muir. That's Muir. That's what I said. Oh, a U instead of an E? He's just trying to protect his own. I know it doesn't get more oak, but you don't think the whiskey may age more in the bottle? I mean, it depends on what you call aging. Typically, we call whiskey aging as in oak, like it's because it's interacting with the oak as well as aging. I mean, it by definition, it's still aging while it's in the bottle because it's getting older. Like it's an older thing, but I don't know if it's developing any sort of characteristics other than possibly. I mean, I tasted this here, which is from 2015, an 11-year-old product, so distilled in 2004, and this has a dusty note on it. And I've had other things that have that dusty note to them that aren't seemingly old enough to have that. So makes me wonder, does that note develop in the bottle, and we won't really know until we're sure that. So like we stash bottles, right? So like in 10 years, when we go back to, we stashed an Elijah Craig C920, right? And then we open it in 10 years, and then all of a sudden it has that dusty butterscotch library note to it, then we'll know, because it doesn't have that. It didn't have that. But I believe that might happen in the bottle. I don't know if that was a note that it had when it was new, because I taste things that shouldn't have that note, that have that note, that are from like the early, like distilled in the early 2000s and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not smart, but I am smart enough to question whether or not I know what I'm talking about. And I'm also smart enough to answer that question with a very solid and confident no. I don't know. Son of a bitch, it smells good too. Did I pour like the same shit into every glass? This smells good too. This does have a little bit more of a dusty-ish note to it. Or not dusty, I'm sorry. A secondary barrel note. Mostly a toasted barrel. Marshmallowy. Smells good though. Like it's not an off-putting bad version of it. It's a good smelling version of it. Yeah. If this is Michter's, this might be Michter's toasted. Kind of smells like that's where it might be headed here. But in a really good way. A lot of the toasted barrel stuff we have now does not smell like this. It smells delightful and soft and gentle, and like soft edges instead of jagged, sharp, like bright, shiny, in-your-face toasted note edges. Like you can walk on it barefoot. That is really good too. Funny, on the nose, I thought I was getting some toasted barrel stuff. On the palate, that could even be the wild turkey. Like I actually don't know. It is really good, which is saying a lot, because I don't love toasted bourbon, and for me to actually love all of these but one, and one of them I just picked up on some like brash harshness, knowing that some of these are friggin' finished and like they were doing it way better back then. Nowadays it's too much. Like they didn't take their time with it, or they didn't like approach it. It's almost like, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least half of these have some sort of other oak influence, whether it be toasted barrel, double barreled. Actually, maybe the Shanks doesn't, or the Bombergers. One of them does for sure. But it's almost like they took their time back then, because these are all so good. The same variations of these today are so brash and in your face, or possibly this could also be it. And I'm well aware this could also be it, which is why I'm saying it. Maybe just since they were open for so long, the harshness of like the double oaked process in some of these has just softened over time. But if that's the case, they softened into something that's way better than anything that I've tasted recently that's been double barreled. I'm going to say, okay, that is number 8. I have to retaste a few of these to make sure I get the right winner. Number 8 is great. Toasted nose, light cherry marshmallow palette. All right, so I definitely have okay, I definitely have a last place. Which is good. And then I'm going to stick with my second to the last place and 8 6th place. But I have to retaste 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm going back. I have to retaste 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Yikes. Okay, let's go back to 2, considering that was something I tasted right after something I did not necessarily love. Oh, it smells good. Oh my. Now there's like like a cinnamon graham cracker almost. Or like, oh no, a vanilla wafer. It's not cinnamon, it's like a vanilla-y, like a vanilla wafer. I love vanilla wafers. My mom knows that. She used to buy a box of vanilla wafers, and then like 3 days later, she's like, didn't I buy a box of vanilla wafers? And I'm like, never see that, ever. And she's like, did you put on weight this week? And I was like, yeah, whole box of vanilla wafers. Okay, 2. Okay, that makes sense. Very light and delicious. Very light on the palate. It says chocolate cake or cherry chocolate shake. Great nose. Vanilla wafer. Love it. All right. Then I'm going to jump around a little bit. I want to try 7 after I just tried 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how it made things work? I didn't think this was going to happen. I was like, I need a marker. But no, I made it work. Oh. It's so weird how things change going from pour to pour. Did I say like a double oakness on 7? Well, yeah, sort of. In different words. Yeah, it's really freaking good. Okay, so 5, 4, and 3. Oh my gosh, the finish on that. It literally, number 7, it's the nose. I'm like, little bit worried, like, what's happening? Maybe some like double barrel things. The palate hits, and it's really good. And then it fades away, and then it comes back, and it's better than it was initially. Like the finish is still going, and it's seemingly getting better. Holy balls. That's really good. How far have we had a man chat now? 9 minutes. Jeez Louise. Reddit was Matt Supernet? No, that's not true. Although it does make sense. I'm trying to think of the Emerald Giant. That was my name. Boom. because of the color of my clothing and for my overall size in general. As of February 5th, AI has now started writing its own code for newer versions of itself. Skynet is here. It's bad. It's really bad. I'm getting, before I stopped scrolling through Facebook and Instagram and stuff, before I stopped doing that, I was literally getting AI content that was basically like my phone listened to my everyday life and like arguments I'd have, or like just things that like were prominent in life, just everyday life, like nothing bad or big or like huge or like, but AI was like, oh, this is an issue with your life. Let me tell you about how this app changed my life when I had the same problem as you. And I'm like, this is AI. And then to try to sell me an app, I'm like, what is happening? And then at some point it's gonna be like there's like, you can't really tell. You can tell, but you can't be 100% sure. At some point it's gonna be more real than real. And you're just gonna be buying every app on the planet. But I agree, shit's getting weird. Grok is cool. I only use that shit once in a while, not very often. Swagstar again. Oh my gosh, friggin' Swagstar.
Another fucking super chat.
Just poured live at Old Forester and got the most red wine note in a great way. It's opening up so well. Thank you. Oh, my Old Forester pick. Nice. That's funny. I love those 100 proof picks. I'm glad that we got one of those. The one you don't like could also be a loose cork. All of these were good seals. I was wondering about that myself. They were all very good seals. Derek, what's going on? Don't call me old man, Derek. You bugger. You friggin' bugger. Don't call me an old man. You can call me. I'm getting old. I miss you, Derek. We should chat sometime. I have a lot of catching up to do with a lot of people. Derek's one of them. Friggin' love Derek. I wasn't really behind the chat. Wasn't so focused on the hoodie color. No, I'm caught up now. Now we're good. Now we are good. I need to go to 3, 4, and 5. Let's start with 3. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Okay. 3 is very effervescent. Very, almost like a ginger ale sort of thing happening here. In a great way. Oh, party in my pants. That's good. Effervescent? All right, 2 left to taste. 4 and 5. So it tasted 4 after 3 last time. So I want to taste 5 after 3 this time. I'm gonna give myself a second. I'm not gonna Fred Minnick this thing and just back to back it. He does it well. I can't do it. I need to give myself a refractory period. That's what they call it, I think. That's a Grease word, like saunter. Saunter. a double entendre. Grease, there's a lot of Greaseisms. I love Grease. I miss that man. Nice shades. Oh, I forgot I was wearing these. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, can I get you a drink? How goes bowling, Matt? My season has been a roller coaster. Whiskey and reading. I mean, it's going really well. I'm getting much, much better. I switched spare balls at the very beginning of January. I was using a 15-pound spare ball, and since I'm a two-finger, no-thumb bowler, not two-handed. I'm one-handed. Two-finger, no thumb. I use 15-pound balls, but my spare ball has to be 14 pounds. When I switched to my 14-pound spare ball, my average went up a lot. And I'm learning to, so being two-finger, no thumb, when you start bowling like that, and you've always bowled like that, you really get around the ball. It creates a ton of revs, and you're very rev dominant, and it's just not great for anything. I've been teaching myself to be more behind the ball, even with two fingers, and like I can play further. Right now, my scores have gone up dramatically. I do have a city tournament on Sunday, which I hope to do really well in. It's a local tournament here. Actually going to join a tournament tomorrow, but the entry fees are too much. So I was going to bring the kids to Grand Junction tomorrow and bowl in the championship bowling tour, the CB tour, their freeway classic, which is on a 42-foot sport pattern. I was gonna enter that, but my furnace is turning on. But the entry fees are too much, so decided not to do it. But bowling's been going really good. I'm getting much better. What the hell? Hang in there, Derek. What'd Derek say? What the hell? What's going on with Derek? I don't know. All right. Last one. Okay, 5, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. Strawberry hard candy? Yeah. So good. All right, now I have to try 4. Give myself a second, and I'll try 4. Then we'll do the reveal. The funny thing about this is after C920 with Elijah Craig, I wasn't a fan with most of, like, especially when 2021 hit. A121, B521, C921, like all those, like, yuck, super nutty, super gross. Made a big deal out of it. I'm gonna have to eat my own foot here because one of these has to be the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B521, and I'm really, really enjoying these tonight. So sometimes you have to admit when you're wrong, and I might have to do that tonight. I'm here for it though. Oh, you think Caucasian? I'll take a Caucasian, Jackie. Jackie Treehorn draws a lot of water in this town, Lebowski. You don't draw shit. I hear you on the entry fees. I've basically stopped tournaments. Awesome to know you're improving. Well, the reason I wanted to do the the Championship Bowling Tour, it's we don't have any sport tournaments around here at all, ever. So looking at that, the pattern, and then like watching the previous ones, they have different divisions, like an open division and under division, and then they take like 1 in 6, like 1 in 6 for the under division, and I'm like, I might be able to like squeak some, like if I bowl really well, I'm gonna be able to squeak something out. But at the same time, if I were to bowl tomorrow and then make the cut like to the cashers round, which I wouldn't, but if I did, I have to bowl all day Sunday here in my hometown for like the city tournament, so I wouldn't even be able to like make the cashers round, which is another excuse. But they're on freaking YouTube. If you go look at Championship Bowling on YouTube right now, not right now, but afterwards, they're in a town an hour away, and they're doing like the Friday qualifier. And then tomorrow all day, they're going to be streaming the Saturday qualifiers. So if I went to bowl tomorrow, you guys could watch me bowl. You guys could literally watch me bowl 5. Well, not like they switch, between different pairs and stuff, but I'd be on YouTube bowling, and I'd probably impress everybody with my skills by throwing it in the gutter several times. Old Tub never hurt anybody. Jeez. Old Tub hurt some people. All right, let's try. Last one is number 4, right? Or did you just taste 4? Crap. 3 you've tried. 5. Okay, 4. For I said dark, jammy, freaking mysterious, thick, funky awesomeness. On the nose, that totally checks out. Because on the nose, this smells like something I'm not going to love. But also, like, on the verge of something I might love. Okay. All right, I have an order. I do have an order. That, the second run through really, really helped. And I'm glad I did it, especially out of order. So let's get to the reveal here. Overall, super impressed. Like, I didn't expect to love all of these so much. Stag is mythical in my area. I've never seen it in the wild. Are you talking about like Stag Jr. or like George T? We don't see a lot of Stag Jr. around here either, but when I do, it can actually, you know what? Even the prices that have been really high, they've come down. Old Tub stole $20 from me and kicked me in the nuts. That's why I had so much nutty flavor, is because it kicks everybody in the nuts and absorbs the nuts. Yeah. All right, let's do this. In 8th place was actually glass number 1, double oaky hardwood flory. Wasn't a huge fan. My least favorite of the bunch was the first one I tasted, and it is, the hell does that even say? Oh my gosh, I can't even read it. Oh, okay. Shanks. Shanks from 2020 was my least favorite. When I nosed it and tasted it, I was worried that this was Old Carter Batch 4, but no, it's actually 2020 Shanks. Very double oak, very finished tasting and smelling. Is this one that's like chinkapin oak finished or aged in chinkapin oak? Might be. 91.2 proof or 91.3 proof. Honestly, tasted higher proof than that. In 7th place. So that was actually like when we say last place, that was like easily in last place. From here, it gets a bit tougher. But in 7th place was Glass 8. So the last one I tasted. I said it was great. Had a toasted nose, light cherry marshmallow on the palate. I did like it, but oh shit, which one did I just take out of there? Number 1? Oh, this is number 1. Okay, I put it back. Whew. I was like, if I took it out, then I wouldn't know which one's which anymore, but I put it back. Super smart on my part. Number 8 was a much higher score, but so I gave, honestly, this is what I did. Based off of the first glass receiving a score of 7.5, I gave the Shanks a 7.5. In 7th place with an 8.6, so much, much better than last place. But an 8 point, and this is just me basing the score of the 7.5 off of how much, like the base score, and then me tasting the rest and then scoring them based off of the base score. These aren't my scores in my normal, average, everyday ADHD whiskey reviews. So if I say it's a 9, it's not some of the best I've ever tasted. It's just it's my scoring tonight. Okay, so first glass was the Shanks with a 7.5. In 7th place was an 8.6. So I liked it much more. Was Glass 8, and that is Michter's Toasted from 2021. 2021 Michter's Toasted in 7th place. I think I actually called that when I tried it. In 6th place with a score of 8.7. So I just liked it a little tiny bit more. So solid, so good, a bit harsh on the palate, but otherwise awesome. This was the one that I could imagine it being perfect, but it wouldn't let me taste perfect. It was so good, but there were some harsh things that just were a little bit out of place. Now it's Glass 6. So Glass 6 is the Smoke Wagon, Uncut Unfiltered. Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, batch 58. It's really freaking good. Like, I did not know that these tasted like this. Holy shit. Are you serious? Because these aren't that old. Oh my. That MGP aged in the desert is friggin' so good. Holy shit. All right. So in 5th place, ooh, very close. Eek. All right. So 5th place and 4th place, these are, damn it. I scored the Shanks a 7.5. I scored the Michter's an 8.6. I scored the Smoke Wagon an 8.7. So we're bumping it up. With a score of 9.0 tonight, so I just liked it that much more, was Glass 2. And then Glass 4 got a 9.1. I think I definitely, they were different because Glass 2 seemed lighter, Glass 4 seemed bigger. But anyway, so in 5th place was Glass 2. I said cherry chocolate shake, great nose, vanilla wafer on the second one at it. And it, honestly, fucking tremendous. Part of my language, Mom. If you're still here, I love you, but effing tremendous. the Yellowstone. So the Yellowstone from 2019 Yellowstone 101 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's a 9-year Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Does it say where it's from? Oh my gosh. The letters are so little. Oh, that helps so much. Yellowstone has been one of Kentucky's favorite whiskeys since 1872. The mellow mash name has always been a Yellowstone exclusive, identifying only the very smoothest bourbon to bear the Yellowstone name. Today, in 2019, we honor that tradition with our celebrated annual release of limited edition straight bourbon whiskey. For 2019, we offer our selection from our very best barrels, yielding our finest bourbon, aged at least 9 years, thoughtfully crafted in limited quantities for our most discerning drinkers. Holy shit, those are a bunch of buzzwords that I love. Because I'm a discerning drinker. Motherfucker knows exactly what I want. From our hearts to fill your glass. Faithfully yours since 1872. Stephen B. Beam, President and Distiller. If AI would shit their pants if they read that. They'd be like, we can't do any better. They used a lot of words that make sense. Distilled in Kentucky, bottled by Limestone Branch Distillery, Lebanon, Kentucky. So no information about who distilled it other than it's a 9-year Kentucky bourbon, but really, really, really damn good. They used to kill it. All right, in fourth place, with a score of 9.1 was Glass 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the dark, jammy, friggin' mysterious, thick, funky awesomeness. 9.1. Hey, Mississippi Buckeye. Those glasses my wife ordered from the Amazon shop, and she thought that they were blue blockers, but when they arrived, turns out they're also magnifying glasses, and she didn't want them. And then she went to return them, and Amazon was like, you don't even got to return them. We'll just refund you. So I stole them. And by stole them, I mean borrowed them to read the back of whiskey glass bottles that have small letters that are very small. Anyway, in, what did I say? 5th place? Shit, they got me all confused. Last place, 8th place was Shanks. 7th place, Michter's. 6th place, Smoke Wagon. 5th place, Yellowstone. 4th place is Glass 4. Dark, jammy, freaking mysterious, thick, funky awesomeness. It is. That's the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. That's B521. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I'm reviewing Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. It is middle of 2021, coming off of C920, which was one of the best batches ever. We tried A121 and we were disappointed. B521 is up next. This smells more, like I said, double oaked than it smells like aged old oak. And I also, actually, I remember saying that when I went back to it, which is weird. Not knowing what that is, that's tremendous. Oh my gosh. I gotta do it. I need to put that in a blind flight for some of my friends to have them try it, like Cameron, and see what his thoughts are on it, completely blind, because that's really good. I'd send some to Dan and Sean, but they don't live stream anymore. They're too busy friggin' shaking hands with Jennifer Lawrence and shaking penises with Russell Brand. Apparently, I don't know. And so we have 3 left, third place. So that was a 9.1. Then we bump up. 9.5, 9.6, 9.7. In third place was number 3, which was the one that I said tastes like a bison cranberry, or smelled like a bison cranberry epic bar. Tons of barrel char, sweet, but tons of black pepper. Effervescent, question mark, ginger ale. Number 3 was third place. And it is Old Carter Batch 4. Old Carter Batch 4. Absolutely amazing. Also, the most expensive bourbon in this blind. 116.8 proof, 1,997 bottles. Mine is number 763. Damn. Yeah, that's good. Whoa, this is MGP. I did not know that. Distilled in Indiana on the label. Batch 4, Old Carter. So this is re-barreled MGP. There's no age statement, but so this is from 2020. They took MGP bourbon barrels. Who knows the ages of them? Only Mark and Sherry know. But they re-barreled them into new charred oak barrels, and then, holy shit, that's MGP. Really? Which glass was that? 3? Funny, my favorite Old Carter American bourbon, or Old Carter American whiskey ever was Batch 4, Old Carter American, and on that one I got a shit. What do you call meaty? Not savory, but was it savory? I don't know. I got the same type of notes on the Old Carter American whiskey that I really liked. It must have been those barrels. That's really good. All right, there's only, 2 left? In second place is, with a score of 9.6, the Strawberry Hard Candy. So good, I say. It's glass number 5. Strawberry Hard Candy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's either, what do we have left? We have this left? And this? Is that right? Is that what we have left? Is the bomb burgers and the friggin' wild turkey? No shit. No way. All right. In second place with a score of 9.6 is glass 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glass 5 is a wild turkey. So glass 5 is a strawberry hard candy. I mean, this is a Kentucky Spirit that was bottled December 6th of 17. December 6th, 2017. Is that right? Hold on. The year on it is so smudged, it's hard to friggin'. 12/6. 17. Is that right? Yeah. From barrels number 1111, that can't be right. Stored in warehouse K on Rick number 4, selected for the Bourbon Connoisseur. 50.5% alcohol by volume, 101 proof. That means that my favorite, number 7, I said, what the hell? Holy mother, amazing, rich, best old-fashioned ever, concentrated whiskey profile, 9.7 was number 7. That's the friggin' Bombergers? And I got, well, it's not shanks full. Where'd I put the shanks at? Oh, to my right, to my left. The Bombergers 2020 release, 108 proof. Really? Holy fudge. That it honestly smells like an absolutely ridiculous allocated whiskey from like today. I wish you could smell it. I wish you could get in there and smell it. Why did I not love that back then? Hold on. It's going to do the thing. It's good and it fades, and then it comes back. It comes back like Britney, bitch. And it's doing it again. It literally ramps up, goes down, then comes back. Do I have more? Oh my gosh, I do. I didn't know if I had more shanks or Bombergers, but there's another one. Another one. Oh, hell yeah, Porter. Bring it, boom. Next week on ADHD Whiskey, I'm going to try the 2020 Bombergers, which surprised me in a blind tasting on February 20th, 2026. Absolutely blew my mind. This is why I edit videos, because I can't keep up the same energy. Next week on ADHD Whiskey Live, I'm going to be trying the 2022 release of Bombergers against the 2020 release that I loved so much. But that's not all. Also, next week live on ADHD Whiskey Live, Friday friggin' night, I'm going to taste this. Boom! Friggin' left hand. It's the 2021 release of Bombergers. 2 Bombergers. Which bomb is the bomb that gets it on? Who knows? But I'm going to tell you this for shows. Next Friday, we're tasting the oldest Bombergers against 2021 and 2022 to find out which Bombergers does what and how well for you. But mostly me, because I'm going to be tasting them. You just have to take my advice, my word for it. The 2020 Bombergers is ridiculous. And if Cameron ever replies to my text message, which I don't think he will, he might be mad at me. Sometimes I wonder if, when I mention him in all my videos about his spending habits, and I think that I said that he had, what's the word? I said that he had shit. There's something about his brain and how it wasn't developed yet. That's why he was so reckless with his spending. Mentioned that. Maybe that pushed him over the edge. Maybe that's why he won't talk to me anymore. I still love him. And you know what? I've made several spending jokes about Cameron. And Cam, if you're watching or listening, or if anybody wants to reach out and tell him, since he refuses to hear me anymore. I made so many spending jokes about you and the delayed development of your prefrontal cortex. That was it. Because, geez Louise, buddy. the money. Anyway, sorry, I did it again. You are free and available to dish out between 4 and 6 fat jokes on my behalf, or on your behalf towards me. 4 to 6. 4 of them if they're really good and they're hurtful. 6 if most of them are kind of like mediocre, but a couple of them hit pretty hard. 4 to 6 fat jokes, Cameron, you're entitled to them, but I just want you to answer my text. And when you do, I'm going to send you a blind. And will any of these whiskeys be in it? Probably, because I talked about it for a bit. For a while. Talked about it. But next week on ADHD Whiskey Live, 2022, 2021 bomb burgers, are they as good as 2020? Or next week, will I taste 2020 bomb burgers and be underwhelmed? Completely undoing everything I did tonight. We don't know. But who the hell knows? I mean, it's why we tune in. It's why we tune in, because we just don't know. The furnace kicked on. The friggin' bomb burgers kicked on. And I'm happy. Cameron's not going through puberty. He's got another journey. He's going through. And it is a journey of babies and love. Rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. That makes sense. Those two versus new bomb burgers. So Tuna Balm, which is a fun name. I don't own any new bomb burgers because I didn't like the old ones. Turns out I did like the old ones, especially the oldest. Maybe I need to find a new one. Yeah, Kobe, I do. I do want a 2023 bomb burger sample. I love that. That means we're almost there. We're almost to current. You didn't get nervous about you saying you'll... Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Thrasher, yeah. I did say that. Should I call him? It's probably too late, right? Is it too late to call Cameron? 10 o'clock Eastern. Wait, he's Central Time, right? Or is he Eastern? Columbus, Ohio. 10, 11, 12. It's probably too late to call him. Bombastic Bomb Burgers, epic event. Sunday. Brea Bombs Way. That was a Macho Man level ad read. I didn't even... Which one was that? Had 24. Didn't care for it, to be honest. Hey, to 420 in K5? Just wait. Was it 2025? 2024. In 2030, try it again. You'll love it. You'll freaking love it. Oh, shit. What color hoodie? You're right. Kobe. My gosh. Almost forgot. It's nearly midnight in Ohio. All right. I won't call him. That's too late. It's too late, but call him anyway. All right. This is coming off. Microphone off. Try it again. Everybody avert your eyes. You don't want to see into the belly button. The belly button is deep and dark. There's a Thailand soccer team that got lost in it, and Elon Musk tried to figure out how to get them out. Okay. We are back. Clipping it. We're good. Let's see what we got on the old hoodie. Oh no. No. There's no. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, this hoodie's a 2XL. It's not even a 3XL. And she fits. Unfortunately, it just says Carhartt 2XL loose fit made in Vietnam. Built to serve and protect hardworking people. What color are you, though? No, no, no. Wait. There's another tag. This tag is it. It's got to be it. Son of a bitch. No effing way. After all this S talk, there's not a chance. No. Okay. Hold on. It's a variation. Yeah, I'll allow the cookies. Jeez Louise. Stop giving crap. That's not it. Nope. Friggin' nope. Discontinued colors? Is that it? No, that's not it. All right. The color code is, this is why I was concerned at first. I kept seeing K288 pop up. And I was like, that's not it. That's not it at all. But there's a second number. K288 G98. So the Carhartt K288 G98 is a sea green space dye. That's the color. Sea green space dye. G98. Now all you all can get one if they still make them. Carhartt G98. Sea green space dye. Part of the K288 series. It features a 10.5 ounce 10.5 ounce cotton polyester blend, front hand warmer pocket, and signature logo. Suitable for cool to cold weather. Color style, sea green space dye. None of y'all said sea green space dye. Not a single one of you freaking eat it, freaking suck it. I knew when I saw the pictures it wasn't it. I knew it wasn't it. And now it's not mint whistle, Swagstar. I do want to agree with you because of your super chat history, and I'm tempted to, and I love you, but also friggin' not it. Sea green space dye? Is that what the color is? If somebody would have said sea green space dye in chat, I would have ignored them because it doesn't sound real. It does not sound real. Matt should celebrate with a shot of Dickel Tabasco. Ew. Ew. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. K288 is a model number of the hoodie, not the color code. Well, the color code, Chris Miller, 5,902 version, 5,901 of you existed before your ass, and all would have got everything wrong, even the friggin' 5,902nd. The color code is G98. Is that right? Shit. G98 is the color code. G98. Sea green space dye. Suck it, Chris Miller. Slate leaf heather. Jade heather. Oh, so wrong. Green slate. Oh, y'all. Yuck, yuck. Boom, bad, pow. Potholio. That's not right. Is it Beavis? No. Beavis and Butthead back there. Was that a looks blue from friggin' Beefy McMahonstick? Like, what do you think Potholio means? It's French for sea green space dye. Thrasher, I need TP for my Potholio. My mom says it's one of a kind. Okay, you're probably right. G98 color code. That's right, Mom. That's right. All right, where's the Dickel Tabasco? Hold on. I'll find it. Until I find it, say hello to my little friends. Bring it. Beavis and Boothead. Ow, my knee. Whew, why do I do this? This is dumb. Shoot. Where is it? Actually, I have no idea. Oh, it's Maker's Mark 101. Hello. Didn't know you were still there. Where is the Dickel? Twisted Tea? Ill. Never say die. Die. Oh, what else? That's not it. Some scotch. I do not know where that's at. No clue. What else is bad? Hold on. Oh, I might have put it down here. I'll look. I don't think so, though. Ow. Nope. I do not know where it's at. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I promise you I was going to. Crap. Next week I'll do it with the bomb burgers. Next week I'll do Dickel Tabasco with the bomb burgers 3-way. If I can find it. I don't know where it's at. Which is weird because you think it'd be like pretty obvious. But sometimes you hide shit from yourself. And that might have been what happened. Dickel Tabasco is the industry benchmark? I don't think so. That could be true. Demon Devil's Cut, one of the worst things ever. Dude, you haven't even dove anywhere near deep into bad whiskey. If you think Devil's Cut is one of the worst ever. I literally have that right here. You saw that. You must have seen it. Devil's Cut's not bad at all. Devil's Cut's actually kind of like not bad at all. This smells good as hell. That's a shit that tastes right. Made with bourbon extracted from the barrel walls. Those smell great. I can drink without making a face. Turns out it's not great. But it's not like Dickel Tabasco bad. Tabasco's Asian plastic bins outside, like fish sauce for you. Oh, that's disgusting. What else is bad? I don't know. Blind pickle Tabasco with puke and seaweed. That's disgusting. That's so gross. Why would you say that? I literally tasted some of the best things I've tasted in a while tonight in a blind flight just from years ago. Some of the shit they were making in the early 2020s was really good. And I'm guessing that's what got people like loving whiskey. Apparently, because I fucking, pardon my language, mother re-loved this shit. I re-loved it. Other than that, we solved the Hoodie mystery. And again, friggin' sea green space dye. Can you still buy those? Sea green space dye Carhartt. Carhartt reworked. That sounds nice. I don't even know if they make it anymore. It might be so unique. So unique. Thanks to my wife. My wife bought it for me. You have some ECBP C919. Those 2025 whiskey out the door. Yeah, for sure. Bomberger 23 coming your way. Did you get to try Beacon? I did. I friggin' loved Beacon. Did you not catch that, Kobe? I've tasted it on a live stream, I think. It was either on I think I tasted it on a live stream. I thought it was absolutely tremendous. I don't think I scored. Did I score it? Hold on. Let me check ADHDscoreboard.com. ADHDscoreboard.com. Search for BEAC. I did. I scored it a 9.3, which is crazy talk. What the hell did I score friggin' Bottled and Bond 17? Did I ever score it? I never. Oh gosh. Sometimes I go back and I look at scores that I scored things and I say, wow, Matt. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I mean, 8.83 for Masters Keep 17-year Bottled and Bond. That's really, really good. That's really good. It's a good score. What the hell? Some of this shit I need to re-review. I need to revisit some shit because my scores on some things are not where they need to be. What the hell is even that? There's no way.
Hurry down the chimney tonight.
Oh, friggin'.
Tonight.
2021 blind.
The sample under the tree for me.
2021 blind was Gavin County.
An awful good girl.
That makes sense. I gave a ridiculous score to a blind pour 2021 that didn't deserve it. I don't think.
That is so good. This is a bullet single barrel. And these bullet single barrels can get really good. It's a bullet single barrel picked by Justin's House of Bourbon. I Pitied a Fool is the name of it. 104 proof. So I nailed the proof. I don't know the distillery that Bullet sourced it from. And I don't know the age. But I can tell you one thing. This is one delicious son of a bitchness. And I friggin' loved it. This is...
I hate myself. I'm so stupid. Oh boy. All right. That's going to do it for this Friday evening's live stream. My word. That's fun. I do not care for Woodford Double Oak. That makes 2 of us. Russell's Small Bat Single Barrel. You haven't had a pour tonight yet. Well, J-Rod, have a pour. Jeez Louise. Whoa, Thrashers telling people to try double oaked shit. Double oaked shit. Kobe says I don't remember your live streams. I drink the whole time. Yeah, so do I. Swagstar, good night all. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Mint whistle for life. ADHD whiskey. Oh, that's funny. All right, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Man, I can't say thank you enough. It literally melts my gigantic heart every single week. Mom, I love you. Tell Dad I love him. And we will talk soon. Everybody else, I'll see you next Friday. There are some videos coming out this coming week. And if I wake up with, you know what? No, never mind. There's still part of me who wants to go bowl this tournament and drinking Grand Junction tomorrow, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I got other shit to do. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Love, hugs, kisses, butt slaps, and squeezes. See you next week.